Housekeeping, and we're so excited to be working with Good Housekeeping to bring you great items because you know what? There is such a famous publication, and we have sworn by its contents for so many years, and now they're bringing beautiful product to QVC. This, however, is clearance price. Now, it doesn't mean it's not been selling well, it just means we're down to our final quantities and we can't get a reorder on these, which is why we're making them available to you today at a really super low clearance price of $19.96. Now, in this pack up, you're getting 4 utensils. We'll shoot down maybe on the blue set. That's probably the one you can see best here. And what's really exciting is that you've got 2-sided utensils. Now here's what's happening. On the first is a silicone brush. Large brush on one side, smaller brush on the other. Then in your spatula, larger spatula one side, more narrow on the other. This has a beautiful spoon, but also a skewer on the other side. Just the other day I was doing a half homemade video for stuffed donuts, and where we had to pipe in some filling. This would be perfect to create that little cavity to do the piping. And then I have this tool, which I think is so cool. It's got a masher on one side and a chopper on the other. This is going to be the side you use to break up ground beef when you're browning it, or sausage. This is the side you'll use when you're mashing potatoes or doing something a little more fine. Now, I have colors for you. I have this available in the sage. Fewer than 200 now remaining in the sage. From there we go to the blueberry. Then I've got it for you in Earl Grey, love that name. And then finally I have it for you here in the chili, which is a beautiful red. Now all this comes together at a time when we're looking to do some great food prep. And here I've got potatoes that I'm mashing. These are a little larger, so I'm gonna turn it over and use the chopper for this. Look how I can get in and really start to break up those potatoes. Once I get the larger chunks broken, I'll turn it around and use the masher so that I can get all of that really nicely incorporated. Maybe throw in some butter while these potatoes are hot. Who am I kidding? A lot of butter. And break that up inside. Hit it with a little salt and pepper. Well, these haven't been seasoned at all, so I'll hit it with a little extra. And then we'll scoop out some sour cream to make these even nicer. So as I put in all the ingredients, then we'll start mashing, and they'll start looking a little bit more like what you expect them to. Let's welcome in our special guest. Lori Bergamotto is joining us from Good Housekeeping. Lori, it's good to have you back, my friend.
Hi, David. Thank you. And I'm so happy to hear you like the Earl Grey, because my last name, Bergamotto, Earl Grey is made from the bergamot fruit.
Well, how about
that?
A
little Italian lesson for you, David.
I love it. Thank you for that. So this is really amazing, because what we're talking about is reimagining your kitchen space and really doubling the kinds of utensils that you're bringing into the home. You're only bringing in 4 utensils, but they do 8 jobs.
Exactly. And you mentioned, browning ground beef. That's what I'm doing here with my chopper. I'm going to lift it up so you can see it here. This is just ground beef. I'm making my Sunday sauce, and I'm mashing away right in here with my chopper. Really, really easy. So you did on the one side with the potatoes. Now I'm doing this. Now what's so brilliant about this, it's like the hardest working tool in your kitchen, is that I'm going to be able, with this one tool, to make my Sunday sauce in this one pan. Now, I don't know about you, David, but anything that saves me on cleaning, I am a big fan of, and it tastes delicious to boot. You can't beat it. It makes the beef brown so evenly, nicely, and quickly. Look at that.
Now, that's a great idea. I use this chopping tool also because I'm making a beautiful banana pudding here. So I need to crush up my vanilla wafers.
Okay.
Because they're going to get, some will get folded into the mix and then others will be used on top, but I need to crush those. Woo! Get them back in the bowl, or back in the pool. And then you can also use that same chopper to work through your bananas as well, because we need to get the bananas, and if the bananas are not quite ripe enough, then this is always a nice way to get in there and chop those up and make them a little bit smaller so they go more nicely into the pudding mixture. This is very, very popular. We're very busy on our phone lines. Let me take you through color choices again, because I want to remind you what we've got going on over here in terms of color choices. Now, I have this in the sage green. 100 left in the sage. Here is the blueberry, and again, the 4 tools you're getting, because you can see them really nicely here. The masher chopper combination, the spoon skewer combination, your silicone spatula, large and small, your silicone brush, large and small. So I have sage, blueberry, Earl Grey, which is right here. And then finally, I have it for you in the chili choice. So over 1,000 sets are gone. I've sprinkled my chives on my mashed potatoes, still working on my banana pudding. But Lori, the good news is now you've got tools that are going to do double duty in the kitchen. And how best to clean these? Tell us real quickly.
You could just throw them right in the dishwasher. It couldn't be easier. And there's so many great tools, David. Simple, trustworthy. That's what we want out of our kitchen tools, right?
Everybody's looking for a great set of tools that'll do more than one job, and this is that set, and easy to clean because it goes into the dishwasher. Lori, a pleasure to have you back with us. Enjoy that Sunday supper.
Sunday sauce. Yeah.
And Sunday sauce. Oh my goodness, I can almost smell it from here.
Right up. Delish.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, something brand new today, so I know you'll be excited about that. We're here with you for another